as you all know, snowmobiles, cars, anything that you use can pretty much turn dangerous if not used right. What happened to me, I learned that you need to be safe with the things you do and the things you choose to do, and to also respect what your parents tell you to do and not to do. And never take life for granted. Alright, I've owned a snowmobile since I was probably 10, something like that. Yeah, well, in 2010, well, we always used to ride almost every day after school. Me and my brother would ride on the trails. And on the weekends, we'd take road trips, go to Van Horn, Garrison, go to Independence. And, yeah. Well, one day we were riding from just Garrison to Dysart, just for a quick trip. And we were about halfway there. It's just a straight shot, so I was going like 70. Constant speed of 70 miles an hour. And I knew where all the stops were at, but my dad stopped, and I wasn't expecting him to stop. And I came out of because the snow was really fluffy, I came out of the cloud, he's right there, so slowed down as best I could, hit the kill button, and I barely swerved around him, but not enough, because then I clashed into the back of his, yeah, well, the side of my snowmobile was like ruined, because it hit the back of his bar, the back bar on his snowmobile, and I chipped a bone in my shin, because his snowmobile hit me. I was probably going like 30, something like that, when he hit, and he was freaking out at first, but he just was making sure I was okay, and then, yeah, snowmobile was pretty done good, ruined. Yeah, it was all broken on the sides and everything. I had to drive it home for like 5 miles, and there was smoke in it and everything. It was burning the belt the whole time. I could smell it, I could hear it. Yeah. Well, I never thought I was going to be able to ride after that, but I still do. Because it took me I wanted to sell it right after that happened, but I didn't, obviously. So, just kept riding. The only thing now is I don't like to ride behind people, because I'm afraid if they stop, they'll stop somewhere I'm not expecting them to be, and I'll crash into them like I did last time. And I remember before I was coming out of, I remember just being all snow, and then I remember looking down at my speedometer, and it was on 70, and then I came out of the cloud, I looked up, I was out of the cloud, and he was right there. It was slow motion, and I was going like that, trying to stop, but yeah. What I've learned from this is that you need to be safe with the things you do, and my parents always told me to be careful, and I obviously wasn't paying attention at the time, and also to respect what your parents tell you to do and not to do.